Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to another beautiful day out here in West Vancouver. It's 3 o'clock, so it's almost dark. I'm joking. It only gets dark at about 4:30. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about gas and propane and LPG and all the different mixtures and all the different some gas grill issues, like all the things that I've encountered since I've arrived here. So the first thing I want to talk about is my gas grill. For those of you who know, we had the Boereworsrol day and we bought that a Weber Traveller, the little compact gas grill that folds up and that you can take with you everywhere. The braai, gas braai. Anyway, so I started working with it. It worked absolutely brilliantly at the Boereworsrol day. And then suddenly what started happening is I would open it up and I would light it and it would burn very, very badly. So it wouldn't actually show. I'm going to show you right here. So as you can see, what happens is it burns, but it's kind of, it's just not flaming. It doesn't get higher than 250 degrees Fahrenheit. It just kind of sits there. It looks like the flame dances all around the thing. And I've tried everything. I'm like, okay, maybe the connector is faulty. So I reconnected, disconnected. I thought maybe the gas bottle is faulty. Couldn't fix that. Switched it on. I thought, okay, maybe because I cleaned the grill, maybe I got some water in the pipes and it needs to burn off. So I would leave it and let it burn for a while and see if it burns off. Nothing helped. So eventually I gave up and I phoned the place where I bought it and the lady said, oh, very simple explanation. And here it is. So what happens is the propane gas bottles out here in North America or in Canada has got so many safety features built in. You can't overfill it, and what happens is it's also got automatic leak detection in it. So when I connect the Weber Traveller, the grill, to the propane gas bottle, I've got that pipe running up there and I connect it all and then I open up the bottle and I open up the bottle really fast because, I want to get grilling, braaiing. And what happens is because then suddenly there's a rush of gas out of the bottle into the pipe to the grill, the gas bottle thinks that there's a leak and it restricts the flow of gas. So it was not the grill at all during this whole period of struggle. It was the gas bottle all the time. So how do you fix the problem? You just slowly open the bottle so that there's not a rush of gas out into the pipe. It slowly leaks into the pipe until it gets the whole system up to pressure. And boom, Bob's your uncle. As you can see here, it burns like a champion. Who knew? Such a simple little thing. And you would not believe it. I mean, we had a whole bunch of us at the braai the other day down there by the beach, and we could not get this thing to light up. And then suddenly, Stefan actually opened it and he connected it and he switched it on. And it's like, oh, dude, you fixed it because it worked. Only difference was he opened the gas tap a little bit slower. So yeah, there you go. So if you own a gas grill, a Weber Traveller, or I suppose any other gas grill, and you are reconnecting your gas bottle, do not open it fast. Just open it slowly and let it slowly build up pressure. And when I say slowly, just slowly. I mean, not like super slow. Anyway, so that's the first one. The second one, let's talk about something that us South Africans, and I believe some of the Aussies in the UK, you get them everywhere in the world, except in Canada, that we all love, and that is the Cadac Skottelbraai. Now, basically what it is, for those of you that don't know it, here's a picture, but it's basically like a giant paella dish. And it comes with a Cadac gas bottle or LPG bottle in South Africa. So basically the idea is that you just carry your bottle, you put it down, you screw the pipe into the top of your bottle and you put your Skottelbraai on top. And it's absolutely amazing. I mean, we all know a Skottelbraai because that's what you use to go camping. You make your eggs, your bacon, your steaks, your toasted sandwiches. You can do anything on a Skottelbraai. Paellas, pizzas, you name it. It is amazing. I remember we were in varsity and we would drive down to the coast from Joburg, and all we had was a Skottelbraai in the back, me and my mate, and everywhere we stop we'll just buy some eggs and crap and then we'll just like gooi the Skottelbraai behind the car. It's almost like a tailgate, Skottelbraai, make breakfast, have a few beers and carry on to the next town. So, you know, Skottelbraai's come with me for a long way. Now, the problem is, when I went to South Africa in August, I brought 2 brand new Skottelbraais with me because I love my Skottelbraai. Turns out you can't use it here because in Canada we have propane gas, and the propane gas bottles all have the nozzle on the side, so you don't have a nozzle on top. So number one, that's the first problem. You can't screw your Skottelbraai into the gas bottle to make it stand. You know, so that's the first problem. So I thought, okay, I can get around that. What I will do is I will just take make like a little clamp, and I can clamp the pipe up onto the side, and then I can connect the gas. But the gas fittings also don't fit. They're not the same. So I went down to the gas stop here, to the barbecue or the grill store, Johnson's Barbecues, to the gas expert, and I was like, dude, come on, we need to figure out how to get the connector so that I can connect my Skottelbraai. And he said, nope, not doing that. It is unsafe because the gas mix in Canada is different than the gas mix in South Africa. Over here, I think it's pure propane, and in South Africa it's a propane butane mix, so there's a different pressures. And he said he did it once for somebody, and the first thing, 2 things happened. Number one, the gas, it's got a different regulator, so it doesn't work properly, and it would keep on making like little mini explosions. And secondly, the bottle fell over, so they don't do it. Now Bram, friend of ours, I've spoken about Bram before, also South African, he also brought his Skottelskaar, and he was digging down trying to find an answer and solution, because like I said, us South Africans, we love our Skottelbraai. But the barbecue guys also told him, the gas guys said, no, they're not helping with that conversion. And then eventually, luckily, Bram realized that he had the solution. There's the Amakuka, which is something that they sell in South Africa. It's basically a stand with 3 like gas things on that you can screw stuff onto. Check at the picture over here. And you can just screw your Skottelbraai into the Amakuka, get a different regulator that you stick onto the Amakuka at the bottom, and you can connect your propane gas bottle. Doesn't help me much at the moment because I currently don't have an Amakuka, so I need to, when I go back to South Africa, or if any of you coming from South Africa to Vancouver soon feel like you want to throw an Amakuka into your luggage and bring it along, I would very much appreciate that. But anyway, so I need to get an Amakuka. And if you are in South Africa and you're coming to Canada and you want to bring your Skottelbraai with, please remember to get yourself an Amakuka, otherwise your Skottelbraai is going to be worth nothing over here. It's going to be a paperweight. All right, so there we go. Now I've spoken about braaiing and grilling and Skottelbraais. I feel like it's time for a braai again. Anyway, all right, folks, you all must have a good one. Cheers.